Greetings, you fabulous lovelies. Welcome back to Racing Thursdays. My name is FilmmakerJ, and we're doing something a bit different from... We're moving away from cars today to try something related to boats. Now, as far as the types of racing games that I most enjoy, I actually like hovercraft racing games more than cars, but boats are a close second. In terms of the enjoyability of it, because not only do you get a game filled with water, 3D or 2D video game water, which is like one of my favorite visual things ever, but you get tropical theming, you get nautical theming, you could be racing speedboats, you could be racing jet skis, you could be racing, you could be on water skis behind a speedboat and you're doing jumps. So there's even more variety when it comes to water-based racing games. And I've played a few with, the arcade steering system before. I've actually played an arcade game that was water-based. So I also got to say, when I installed this is the smallest game I've seen that's 3D. It's only 20 megabytes. A 3D game that's clearly trying to look like a PlayStation title, 20 megabytes. That is microscopic. All right, this game is 0.1 alpha demo for Ripwave Racing, an arcade speedboat racing game. It's probably inspired by some of the one or similar ones that I actually played. Current features: 3 game modes, 1 stage, 4 difficulties for CPU opponents, 5 boats, supports both keyboard and gamepad. Gamepad recommended. Well, might as well put in the gamepad, I suppose. Any chance to bring out the gamepad is a good opportunity. Gamepad controls DualShock switch controller, steering left stick, throttle right trigger, brake left trigger, look around right stick. It's probably bog standard, which is good. Max speed, acceleration, turning, handling, weight, stability. Game Maker Studio 2.3. Now that's surprising because Game Maker's not supposed to be able to do 3D games unless you're, really good at coding and figuring out how to make it generate 3D graphics. So clearly somebody did, because that's probably coding your own 3D graphics within a game's engine or within your own render engine is probably one of the only ways you can get a game this small. Oh, bit small here, guys. Full screen. Good, okay. Yep. By the way, brightness. Yeah, let's bring that up. It seems a little dim. Ooh, okay, never mind. Hold on. No, still too much. That's better. Okay. I actually like that CRT effect. For once, the CRT effect is actually accurate. Oh my God. Folks, there is no hyperbole when I say that every time someone says they have a CRT effect in their game, it's just horizontal lines that have been blurred slightly. That's all they do. This game is the first game I've ever seen that actually gives you real CRT. Like, it is shockingly accurate. It's got the little phosphors in both horizontal and vertical lines. It's got the chromatic aberration. It slightly dims the image, so you have to bump up the brightness underneath it. This is really pretty. Holy crap. I've never seen a game actually do it correctly. Yeah, let's frickin' race. Okay, so we only got the one track, right? Laps 2? Why would you do 2? Let's do intermediate. Okay. Handling. Don't want handling or turning to be too lousy. I'll go with the Manta. Not the fastest, but handles well even in rougher waters. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, rumble too. Very nice. Wait, what? Oh, it's the trigger. My bad. Triggers accelerate. R2. Okay, so here we've got a natural drift. Something of a natural drift, but I think letting off the trigger helps in the drift in this case. Yeah, because you can... This is the kind of drift where you let off, you go dead. You do a hard turn in the direction you want to go, and then you pick the speed back up. Now, of course, you lose time a little bit. But it mostly works. My goodness. This is probably the most authentically nostalgic looking game I've played in a while. Like the graphics and the colors and the textures used, absolutely fantastic. The CRT effect, way more accurate than anybody's ever done it. Anybody. Even horror games that claim to use CRT effects on their graphics and imagery never do this. This is the first game to get it correct. Or as close as you can, you know, with shader simulation. That's a bit bigger than I thought. How does it bump against the side? Oh, that's a much softer bump. That's a good bump. It's more of a smooth thud. Doesn't beat you the heck up. Has a nice sound effect used for the thud. And it doesn't jerk you around. It's not abrupt. It's exactly what you need it to be. Subtle. I like the slight translucency to the water. The reflection effect on the rocks is also very nicely done. Waterfall might be a bit fast, but that's just me nitpicking. I like the speed lines. The fog effect is good too. I think they are loading in the background slowly. So that's not just imitating an old game. They literally are hiding and revealing objects at the camera distance there. Yeah, they are. They got a camera render distance. I just realized there's no music. That's probably the one negative point I would give this game, is that there's no music. The sound effect actually reminds me of the noise used on the zoomer in Jak and Daxter when you're trying to get across the lava flows, lava canyon. It's a good sound. I keep thinking that's a gem or a giant crystal. I don't know what that is, a green rock, a mossy rock. Okay, so 10th place. Yeah, let's give that a try again. Let's see if we can actually get to 3rd place at least. Okay, so now I know what accelerate is. He's failing pretty hard. Oh, we've got a perspective button with the triangle here. In my case, it's a Y button. Well, there's no boost or nitro ability here. I can't really pick myself back out of a drift as fast as I'd like, so we're still kinda lagging behind really badly. I can still see them, but we're still lagging behind really bad. Oh, don't get in the sand. Ooh. Oh, the L2 is my brake. Is that supposed to help me do a drift? Well, let's see. No, it just makes me dead stop, I think. I don't even know why you need a brake. It's not a whole lot different than just letting off the accelerator. Maybe tapping, doing a slight drift is the best course of action. Not a full drift, but just tap, like letting off a few slight times. Just enough. Maybe. I think that's just dirt. Well, no, that's not dirt and rocks under there. I think that's actually, it might just be changes in the lighting and the shading underneath the water because it keeps rippling. So that could just be a ripple effect. It's not rocks underwater. Ooh. Oh. And you... No, that's just... No, that's just the other side. Never mind. Never mind. I thought there was a side path in here somewhere. Still 10th place. Oh well. Holy crap. Everybody, I have got to say, despite the fact that there's only one track, despite the fact that it doesn't quite feel like I can actually beat the other players, like I don't know how to get up there without, you know, some of the standard tricks of acceleration ramps or some nitro fuel packs, those sorts of things. Despite those issues, this is a damn pretty game. Okay, as I've said, the CRT effect, best in the business right now. That is incredible that they actually got it right. Graphics, gorgeous, extremely accurate to the time period it's imitating. Sound effects are perfect. Lack of music is disappointing, but not a deal breaker. And then I'm impressed at how small the game actually is in terms of space. 20 megabytes. They made this game in 20 megabytes. How did you do that? I would think the images that make up your text, the Ripwave racing logo, surely had to take up several hundred kilobytes alone. So yeah, that is I would give that 4.5 stars just for it really impressing me on nearly every level. All right, well, thanks again for tuning in, everybody, to Racing Thursdays. My name is FilmmakerJ, and I will catch you next time.